This week in Louisiana agriculture.
Agriculture contributes $10.7 billion to the Louisiana economy, so why isn't that all good news? I'm Avery Davidson with that story ahead.
I'm AJ Bean here in Rain. The price for a pound of crawfish has dropped by about 50 cents, but overall the price remains high. What's up with that? I'll have the answer coming up.
I'm Kristen Oakes in Start, Louisiana, where a new crop is bringing some excitement to the same old planting season. I'll have that story coming up.
Hello everyone, I'm Michael Dana. Thanks so much for joining us. $10.7 billion. That's how much money agriculture contributed to the Louisiana economy in 2011. That's according to the LSU Ag Center's annual Ag Summary. That growth came despite a significant drop in rice acreage and low demand for timber. As This Week in Louisiana Agriculture's Avery Davidson shows us, the experts believe 2012 will be even better.
Louisiana is reaping the benefits of agriculture. LSU Ag Center economist Dr. John Westra delivered the good news to the Press Club of Baton Rouge. Westra says, according to the annual Ag Summary, Louisiana agriculture contributed $10.7 billion to the state's economy. That's up $721 million since last year and a 29% increase since 2009. According to Westra, about 40% of that economic impact came from processing agricultural products, such as turning sweet potatoes into French fries or refining sugar.
Obviously, the more of those kind of facilities that we have in this state, the better off we're going to be in terms of the overall ag sector.
100% of the sugar grown in Louisiana is now refined in Louisiana. So we're going all the way to white sugar. From the ground to white sugar, and farmers are sharing in a part of that.
Westra says the greatest growth came from the grains, with the economic impact of Louisiana's wheat crop nearly tripling from $35 million in 2010 to $109 million in 2011. Higher prices for corn and soybeans also contributed to the success of Louisiana agriculture. However, as almost any farmer will tell you, they're also paying more for what it takes to grow those crops.
Higher fuel costs, higher seed, higher fertilizer costs offset some of those gains in revenue from higher prices for the commodities.
Westra says ag did not see gains across the board. He says farmers planted 120,000 fewer acres of rice in 2011 because prices were better for other crops. Also, forestry took a hit with a decrease of $87 million from 2010. While that sounds like a lot of money, and it is, Westra points out that it's only a 3% decrease from 2010.
We're going to see some good times in agriculture.
Commissioner of Agriculture and Forestry Dr. Mike Strain remains optimistic. He says food production must increase by 25% over the next 8 years, which will affect prices.
We know that the commodity price is going to be strong. The question is, do we need to have an increase of 3 or 4%, or will it be 2 to 3%? So we're going to have strong prices. You will see some shifting depending on what's going on overseas, specifically in India and China, but we're going to have a good year.
And a good year is what Louisiana farmers need to keep growing. In Baton Rouge, I'm Avery Davidson for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture.
For the last 30 years, the LSU Ag Center has produced its annual Ag Summary, which is a parish-by-parish breakdown for all Louisiana commodities. To see the numbers in your parish or for more information on what agriculture brought in last year, you can find a link on our website at twilatv.org.